Erika Kirk banned from a European country for taking children? Well, so some people are saying on social media. You can see a couple of the posts here. They claim that Kirk is banned from Romania after being accused of child. Is this right?
Erika Kirk might have been. All right, so we got new documents being released from Romania, translated to English, talking about an organization which was under investigation for trafficking women, some of them children.
So I went down the Erika Kirk rabbit hole, and let me just say, if any of this is true, then this is insane.
Hold on to your seats, because what just surfaced is sending shockwaves through the internet. Newly translated Romanian documents are painting a picture of Erika Kirk that nobody saw coming. Before she became known as Charlie Kirk's wife, before the public persona, there's a side of Erika that most people have never questioned, until now. What exactly was she involved in overseas? What were these charity projects really doing behind the scenes? And why do the Romanian authorities' documents have entire sections blacked out, making you wonder what they don't want you to see? Social media is already exploding. People are asking, was this all innocent work with children and charities? Or is there something far murkier hidden in plain sight? Every clip, every translated file, every reference seems to lead to more questions than answers. From orphanages near military bases to connections with organizations that raise eyebrows, the timing, the places, and the names involved are making even the most casual observers pause. Today, we're diving deep. We're pulling apart every document, every video, and every suspicious detail, exposing the hidden story behind Erika Kirk before Charlie, a story that's far more shocking than anyone expected. The deeper we dig into the Erika Kirk story, the stranger and more unsettling it gets. Let's start at the beginning, back before she was the public figure known for her political ties and high-profile relationships. Back then, Erika was involved in international charitable work, or at least that's how it was presented. But now, newly translated Romanian documents are surfacing, and they're painting a very different picture. Between 2012 and 2015, a period when Erika was running her nonprofit Everyday Heroes Like You, Romanian authorities were actively investigating multiple charities and orphanage-related programs connected to foreign organizations and even U.S. military bases. Some of these programs reportedly involved minors, with access controlled by groups whose names were redacted in official reports. The documents themselves are heavily censored, and every blacked-out section seems to raise more questions than it answers. What could possibly be so sensitive that the Romanian government would hide it from public view?
Yeah, so Republicans in Israel might have shot themselves in the foot with this Erika Kirk, Charlie Kirk thing, because Erika Kirk's story is coming out and the Republicans are freaking out over it.
At first glance, Erika's Romanian Angels project appeared innocent, sending gifts to children in orphanages, partnering with volunteers, and even involving U.S. military personnel in charitable missions. It sounded wholesome, patriotic, and heartwarming. But now, when we connect the dots with the timelines, locations, and the patterns outlined in these newly translated files, a picture emerges that doesn't quite match the fairy tale narrative. Reports suggest that some orphanages, particularly those near major NATO bases in Romania, were under scrutiny for irregular practices. Between 2011 and 2015, Romanian media reported repeated cases of missing children associated with orphanage-adjacent aid programs. These weren't standard adoption cases. Instead, they were programs that allowed volunteers and organizations to move children under the guise of charity, often bypassing official legal channels. And here's where it gets complicated. Erika's projects fell right into the middle of this timeline. Romanian Angels operated between 2012 and 2015, delivering gifts and working with children in these very orphanages. The documents do not directly accuse Erika of wrongdoing, but the overlap is eyebrow-raising, and it's enough to make social media start buzzing with speculation. When you combine orphanages, foreign charity projects, and blacked-out government documents, you don't need an investigative report to know that curiosity and concern will ignite. Even more intriguing are the names mentioned in some of the translated Romanian files. One name, Colonel Otto Buscher, appears repeatedly in connection with programs and orphanages that were under investigation. Erika's own videos and reports publicly thanked Busher for supporting the Romanian Angels project. That single acknowledgement has sent the internet into overdrive. Why was she thanking someone tied, allegedly, to investigations involving orphanages near military installations? And why do some insiders hint at connections between these programs and larger, more complex networks?
Erika Kirk got married to Charlie Kirk. She founded a group called Everyday Heroes Like You. That group had a project called Romanian Angels, which partnered with the Marine Corps and orphanages in Romania. Now, to fact check these rumors about Erika Kirk and her group, we looked for news articles and crime reports about this subject from both the U.S. and Romania, and we found some stories like these.
Let's pause for a moment. None of this proves guilt. Erika Kirk might have been entirely unaware of what Romanian authorities were quietly investigating. But the combination of timing, location, and personnel creates a perfect storm for speculation. And if there's one thing the internet loves more than celebrity drama, it's international intrigue. Social media didn't waste a second. Fans and critics alike began digging into every piece of Erika's past, piecing together timelines, photos, and videos. Reddit threads now span hundreds of pages, each post dissecting every minor detail: the exact orphanages visited, the dates of charity events, the U.S. military connections, even the wording in her thank you videos. People are asking questions like, was she aware of irregularities? Did she intentionally keep distance from certain activities? Or was she a pawn in a system she didn't fully understand? And it doesn't stop there. Erika's early career also raised eyebrows. Before her nonprofit work, she had participated in pageants under the Trump Organization, including Miss Arizona. Some threads online have traced her network of connections back to political donors and international circles that seemed out of place for someone so young. Could these relationships have facilitated her overseas work? Or were they completely unrelated? Either way, it fuels the narrative that she operated in high-stakes environments from an early age. Then there's the financial angle. Screenshots circulating online suggest donations routed through Romanian Angels may have connected to foundations that appear in later high-profile political investigations. One filing even includes the name E. Kirk France, Erika's maiden name, sparking intense online debate. While nothing confirms wrongdoing, the timing and patterns are enough to keep viewers glued, scrolling, and theorizing. But let's zoom in on the Romanian reports themselves. Between 2012 and 2015, authorities were not just investigating standard orphanages. They were digging into charity programs that had unusual access to children, some linked to military bases. Entire sections of the documents are redacted.
Why?
Nobody knows for certain. But history shows that redactions often hide sensitive, potentially explosive information. Whether it's names, financials, or operational details, the censorship itself is feeding speculation. And Erika's public persona adds fuel to the fire. She has maintained a polished, professional image online, sharing photos and videos of charitable work, while the darker context hinted at in Romanian documents remained obscure. To the casual observer, it's a story of philanthropy. To the inquisitive researcher, the overlap between redacted investigations and Erika's activity is too coincidental to ignore. One viral online thread argued that the Romanian Angels project was strategically positioned near NATO bases, suggesting that access to children was easier for foreign programs than standard legal channels might allow. Again, this is speculative, but the thread cites multiple Romanian investigative reports, cross-referencing dates and locations. The internet loves this type of detective work, and for Erika, it means scrutiny is mounting. Another layer of intrigue comes from the timing of events relative to other political developments. Around 2019, Romanian Angels quietly dissolved, coinciding with the explosion of the Epstein-related stories in the U.S. Suddenly, her nonprofit operations overlapped with international investigations into networks allegedly involved in exploitation. This is not a claim of direct involvement. It's an observation of timing and circumstantial connections that the audience can't ignore. Wider scrutiny intensified after Charlie Kirk's sudden death, when public focus naturally returned to Erika. People began re-examining her nonprofit work, her charitable projects, and her early pageant career. threads connecting Romanian angels to the Antonio Placement Center, an orphanage highlighted in footage of Erika's project, circulated online. The proximity of these locations to NATO bases, previously implicated in Romanian investigative journalism, caused a frenzy of speculation. The narrative isn't just about geography. It's about the network of relationships. Military-linked volunteers, international donors, and Erika's own connections in conservative political circles all combined to create a web of intrigue. Even small gestures like a public thank you in a video were dissected for hidden meaning. Social media theorists posited that every detail mattered: who was thanked, how events were scheduled, and what documentation existed behind the scenes. While nothing definitively proves misconduct, the blacked-out sections of government reports are magnets for curiosity. They represent the unknown, the potential for hidden truths, and the possibility that Erika's work overlapped with activities that were, at minimum, ethically questionable. That ambiguity is exactly what keeps viewers on edge, theorizing and returning for more. Even mainstream media started noticing. While no major outlet directly accused Erika of wrongdoing, the resurfaced documents and videos created an undeniable buzz. Articles speculated about potential connections between charitable work, military-linked organizations, and political networks, framing Erika as a figure whose actions warranted deeper investigation. The headlines alone are enough to drive traffic, clicks, and debate. Erika Kirk's Romanian past raises questions. New docs reveal controversial charity ties. And what was Erika Kirk doing before Charlie? And the audience reaction? Explosive. Comment sections, Reddit threads, and Twitter spaces erupted with theories ranging from innocent misunderstandings to coordinated cover-ups. One popular comment read, "Nothing here proves she did anything wrong, but the coincidence is insane." Redacted files? Military connections? Donations linked to foundations? Something's off. Another said, "Erika's story is unraveling layer by layer. This is just the beginning." Saga is all about setting the stage. We've laid out the timeline, introduced the key locations, and highlighted the critical overlaps between Erika Kirk's public charity work and the highly redacted Romanian documents. Social media chatter, investigative threads, and historical context all point to one thing: Erika's past is under a microscope, and every detail matters. And here's where we leave this chapter of the story, because the real twists are coming next. In the upcoming section, we'll dive into the scandal breakdown, examine public reactions, explore leaked documents in detail, and reveal the network of individuals connected to Romanian angels and beyond. The murky waters behind Erika Kirk's past are about to get a lot deeper, and trust me, the next chapter is where things get truly explosive. Redacted documents, orphanages near military bases, controversial volunteers, and financial overlaps have begun to ripple across social media, journalism outlets, and even political circles. Even without concrete proof of wrongdoing, the perception alone has created a storm of speculation that refuses to die down. Public reaction has been intense. Online communities dissect every video, document, and post, debating whether Erika's work was entirely innocent or if there were layers of oversight failure she either ignored or wasn't aware of. Hashtags like #ErikaKirkRomania, #Romanian and #UncoveredTruth began trending, fueling viral conversation. YouTube channels exploded with deep dive videos, each promising hidden truths and what the Romanian documents really show. TikTok threads and Reddit comment chains are hundreds of pages long, each post connecting dots, questioning motives, and hypothesizing about what remains redacted. Political commentators have also weighed in, connecting Erika's pre-Charlie life in pageants, her nonprofit activities, and her rapid access to high-level donors. Some observers have noted the timing of Romanian Angels' dissolution in 2019 and its proximity to the public revelations of the Epstein case. Again, no evidence implicates Erika directly, but the optics are enough to raise eyebrows and keep the story alive. Social media thrives on ambiguity, and this situation has it in spades. The potential consequences, whether real or perceived, are equally dramatic. While there is no verified legal action against Erika, The viral speculation has raised questions about oversight, transparency, and accountability in nonprofit organizations working internationally. Commentators have suggested that this could prompt formal audits of foundations with international outreach or closer scrutiny of collaborations with military-linked organizations. Even if Erika is completely innocent, the scrutiny itself can affect reputations, partnerships, and influence. One of the most striking aspects of this story is how quickly it escalated from curiosity to viral sensation. Videos showcasing Erika hugging children in Romanian orphanages have been reanalyzed frame by frame, with users noting locations, volunteer uniforms, and even the presence of certain officials. Every public thank you, every donation mention, and every minor detail has been parsed for hidden meaning. And because so much of the original documentation remains redacted, online communities are left filling in the blanks with speculation. Financial angles have been particularly captivating for online sleuths. Donations routed through Romanian angels, while fully legal, intersected with other foundations later implicated in high-profile investigations. The inclusion of Erika's maiden name, Kirk France, in some filings has been cited in countless viral posts, suggesting possible links to these networks. While no direct wrongdoing is documented, the combination of timing, geography, and associations creates an irresistible puzzle for viewers and commenters alike. The narrative grows even more tangled when considering Erika's rapid rise in political circles. Her early connections, pageant involvement, and network of donors have become focal points for those questioning how a young nonprofit leader gained such access. Did she leverage these connections strategically? Was it a matter of opportunity meeting preparation? Again, no evidence suggests impropriety, but the public is captivated by the possibilities. Meanwhile, the Romanian media and archival reports continue to be a focal point. Investigative journalists have documented systemic issues in orphanage programs, oversight of foreign NGOs, and military-linked volunteer activities. Erika's Romanian Angels project, by coincidence or circumstance, intersected with several of these programs, adding fuel to the online conversation. Each new translation or recovered report brings fresh waves of analysis, speculation, and engagement. Social media has transformed Erika's story from a local or niche curiosity into a global viral phenomenon. Threads analyzing documents, orphanage locations, volunteer logs, and donor connections keep resurfacing, often introducing new, previously overlooked details. Amateur sleuths treat every new discovery like a puzzle piece, and the lack of complete transparency only intensifies the fascination. Public figures and influencers have also weighed in, further amplifying the story. Some use it as an example of how nonprofit work can be misinterpreted, while others suggest it reveals the complexity of international charitable operations near sensitive areas like military bases. The controversy, therefore, is multi-layered. It combines elements of mystery, public curiosity, political intrigue, and the viral nature of social media. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of this saga is the tension between fact and speculation. Romanian documents, while factual in origin, are heavily redacted. Videos and charity events exist in the public domain, and Erika's public persona and explanations are widely known. Yet, the absence of complete clarity creates the perfect conditions for virality. When audiences are left asking, "What are we seeing?" engagement skyrockets, driving clicks, shares, and comments. The potential ramifications extend beyond Erika personally. Conversations about oversight, accountability, and transparency in charitable work have become more mainstream because of the story. Schools of thought online debate whether international nonprofits should undergo stricter audits, or if the situation is overblown due to social media amplification. Even discussions on political influence and early access to donors feed into the narrative. And let's not forget timing. The dissolution of Romanian Angels coincided with global media attention on related scandals. Erika's public rise, from pageants to nonprofit leadership to political visibility, occurred simultaneously with scrutiny of international organizations. The overlap is uncanny and provides a rich context for online theorists to explore. Despite the intense speculation, Fact-checkers have consistently emphasized that there is no verified evidence that Erika Kirk was banned from Romania or engaged in any illegal activity. Yet, the story thrives precisely because it exists in a space between confirmed facts and compelling possibilities. The viral appeal comes from curiosity. Audiences are drawn to unanswered questions, incomplete documents, and the intersection of public and private personas. Ultimately, Erika Kirk's Romanian story is a case study in modern viral storytelling. It combines international intrigue, partial transparency, political connections, and the human desire to uncover hidden truths. Whether she was fully aware of every detail or merely operating within a complex system, the perception created online is enough to generate immense discussion and engagement. So, what can we take away from this? The story isn't just about Erika. It's about how information, ambiguity, and speculation converge to create viral phenomena. It's about how redacted documents, charitable appearances, and public personas can be dissected into endless narratives. And it's about the global appetite for unraveling mysteries that touch on power, politics, and influence. Now, it's your turn. What do you think Erika Kirk was really doing in Romania? Were her projects purely charitable, or is there more than meets the eye? Could the timing, locations, and personnel involved suggest something deeper? Drop your theories in the comments, share your thoughts, and join the discussion. Smash that like button if this story shocked you. Subscribe for more investigative dives into viral controversies, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next explosive update. The documents are just the beginning. The story is still unfolding, and you'll want to be here for every twist. So, what do you think is really going on behind the scenes with Erika Kirk? Are these Romanian documents hinting at something deeper, or is it all just coincidence? We want to hear your wildest theories. Drop them in the comments right now. Don't hold back. If this story shocked you, hit that like button, because it's not every day that charity, politics, and mystery collide like this. Subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss the next explosive update. We're diving into every secret, leak, and hidden truth. Remember, the story is far from over. Every comment, share, and theory helps uncover more layers. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and be ready. The truth behind Erika Kirk before Charlie is still unfolding, and you want to be here when the next bombshell drops.